All right, everyone, this is Tim Online Big Blue bringing you the best of New York Giants sports talk in their team. Oh, that was a heartbreaker. That was a killer. 30-29. You can't win. You can't lose these types of games. 0-2. Joe Judge has got to figure out his team to figure out how to win these games. That's what he needs to do. Dexter Lawrence, man. Oh, dear Lord. You can't lie. That's for a guy that preached discipline for a freaking all training camp. This at times is one of the most undisciplined teams that I have ever seen. You can't make these stupid mistakes. The game was over. You gave him this was a terrible game in reference to penalties, but you gave the game away. And this defense needs to figure it out. This soft shell shit is not working. And I've said this a million times before, and I said this with Patrick Graham. Once a team figures you out and gets footage on you, you have to change. This goes back to, I always think about the Bears in 85 with the 46 zone with Buddy Ryan, and then went over to Philadelphia. The league figured out the 46 zone. Took them a couple years, but they figured it out. It's not difficult to figure out Patrick Graham's defense. He plays the soft shell zone. You just park someone in the middle of the field. You flood the zone too, and then the Giants don't know where to go. And poor James Bradbury, man, he's I don't know what's going on with him, but he was Elvis Patterson 2.0. That's for you, Mike Lee. He was the antithesis of toast. It's not a good look, guys. You got to give Daniel Jones credit. He played well tonight. He didn't play great. He played well. If you listen to Troy Aikman and Buck, he was the greatest quarterback since Steve Young, Dan Marino, Joe Mayon combined. He didn't take the shots deep. There were shots deep open. Even Aikman pointed that out. He went with the dump-offs. He went underneath. He had the good run for 46 yards. You know, he didn't turn the ball over, and that's what you want from Daniel Jones. That's what you need from him. But it's the defense that's killing us. You scored 29 points against the Redskins in Washington. You should win the game. Well, we didn't. Not even close. Well, I should rephrase it. It was close, but it's one of those things that if it's not with the Giants, and it's been like this for years, if it's not one thing, it's another. If it's not something, it's something else. And that's kind of what this team feels like. I mean, I don't know what's going on with Bradbury, man, but Bradbury's got to figure it out, and Bradbury's got to figure it out quick. There's just too much that is wrong with this defense right now, and I don't know where to start with this. And I said it before, it's the soft shell zone that's killing us. Literally is killing us. The league has figured it out, Patrick Graham. Show me you're the next great head coach. Show me you're this genius. Because I'm not seeing it. Because again, you let Tyler Heinicke, his third freaking start, drive down the field and make you look silly again. Over and over again. This kid's moving the ball, throws for over 300 yards. I mean, this is not difficult to figure out. It's really not. The difficulty of this whole situation is the fact that we can't get off the damn field half the time, and then we give up these stupid plays. And you cannot be a coach of discipline and run laps and then make these stupid penalties. We had 2 penalties on Price, the center. I've never seen that, and I've never seen the one call. I don't remember, though. I don't remember ever seeing the one call. It was a game, like I said, we needed to win. It's a game that Daniel Jones gave you what he needed to give you. Do not blame Darius Slayton for the drop, because that was not a drop. That was an overthrown ball. Let's be honest. Jones still put the ball behind players at certain times, but you're not blaming Daniel Jones. For people that hate Daniel Jones, you can't blame him for this. You can't blame him for this loss. This is nowhere to be on Daniel Jones. It's on Patrick Graham. It's on Joe Judge for his team not being disciplined enough. It's just one of those games that, again, we couldn't get off the field. You give up 30 points to Tyler Heinicke. And it was funny because on the stream today, people were like, well, Heinicke's going to beat us. Well, you know what? I didn't believe it because I thought this was 1917 Giants. And it's a heartbreaker that it ends this way. We'll do a better analysis tomorrow. I'm going to bed, guys. It's just a bad night. Again, this is Tim of the Online Big Blue, bringing you the best of New York Giants sports talk and entertainment. And as always, if you like, you can subscribe. Ring that bell, you know what it means.